going to introduce you today to his business, which is coming from the other group. And then we will be having some chat with all these guys, and feel free to ask any kind of
Commentator from Feds, Krechendo will not seek another term in 2016. Feds, Krechendo will not seek another term.
And so everyone speaks English, but you are more than welcome to talk in French as well. So it's up to you.
Okay. So, like Didier said, I used to work in several trading arcades at Marex, in hedge fund, Millenium, in several banks, and I'm focused to trade only on scalping, on tech trading, and on several markets, Euro stocks, bond, bubble, S&P, T-notes. So this is my main product, because I like product with high liquidity, and I don't trade product like crude oil with huge volatility, because when you are a scalper, you cannot make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ticks and lose 50 ticks or 100 ticks in one move. My main product is a bond and Euro stocks. And I see here we are very focused on the chart, and I don't know if it's good or not, because I'm not very focused on the chart. But if you watch the market and what's going on the market with the flow, you can scalp the market, because you know exactly where is the buyer, where is the seller. I'm very focused on the volume. I'm sorry, Mathieu, but I don't trade with security. So, but on my platform, I have this volume here, and I choose some market area where I trade, where the market are a big volume. This is only this area I decide to trade, and on this value, for example, here.
Can you say why? Sorry.
Because when you scalp, you need to have buyer and seller to enter and close your position very fast. If you trade here, you will spend a lot of time to enter and close your position. And at this place, there are big buyer and big seller. At this place, you are big buyer and big seller. And for example, here, the market moved here, so the market was up. And when you arrive at this point, there are a big seller, a bank or asset manager. Here, you need to sell a client order. So there is a confrontation about buyer and seller, and you trade between these two big players. And when the buyer finishes his order, the market moves here because here there are a big buyer, and on there are big buyer, big seller, and the market moves at these two points. So we are just focusing on at this area. I'm alone with a seller or a buyer, or there are two big players, and we just, when we scalp, in fact, this is the spread between a buyer and a seller, and the market moves up and down because the buyer buy, and when he finds a seller, the seller sell, and we cannot see very well on the market because there are a lot of spoofing. But if you have a market before a figure, so big figure, you see where is a big order and where is the spoof. And
how do you know where is the spoof?
The spoofing, most of the time, when you arrive at one price, all the order are cancelled. And for example, at 81. At this place, if you arrive at this place and 1000 cancel, you know that is not a real order. So we'll see, for example, here. So if 80 finish bid and nothing change, this seller is real, and all the people who want to sell will start to sell at this point. So you see that he did 600 contracts at this point. So the way we trade, we wait until we see an iceberg order. This is really the setup. For example, when a big seller or big buyer want to enter in the market, you don't put you have 5,000 contracts to sell. Don't put 5,000. It put 500, and when the 500 are executed, an order arrive in the market. So this is really the accurate things that we are focused is iceberg order. And some platform decide to create a Ghostberg, because the iceberg is you have 5,000 is when you have 500 executed, 500 arrive. With the Ghostberg, you can decide to put 481, 25 order like this. Nobody see 500, 500, 500, 500. So as soon as we see a big order, we sell the same price, the same quantity at one price. We know that there are a big seller or big buyer, and we enter with him. And if he's not, if he finish to sell or buy his order, the market move to the next buyer or next seller. So we decide to cut very fast because the market will move to the next level. So the market always search big buyer, big seller. So this is why it's very easy to cut when you are wrong, because if you decide to enter in the market buyer or seller because you see that they are a big player, if you are wrong, you can cut very fast. Yes, and so this is what's happening here. And so during the day, we are very focused on the figure, because when you scalp, you take 1 tick or 5 ticks. You cannot be on a position before a big figure. So before the day, we watch the figure, the ECB or Fed or a member of central bank who can communicate. We see the big result for the company, and when you scan the day, you trade only when there are a flow who buy and sell during the day. During the day, there are buyer and seller who enter and get out for the market, and this is why scalping is very easy to manage, because when you are wrong, you cut, and if you made 20 trade, it's easier to know on which product you made good trade, bad trade, on which period of the day you make good result, bad result. I have, for example, one graduate who made very good, strong result until the US opening market, and when the trader changed with the US market, he lose money, because US is more volatile. So it's easier to say now after the US market you don't trade. So we have so Yassine developed an application, and we take all our trade and we put it on this system, and we know how long a position, when a position is winning, what is the average time on a losing position, the same, which market we make money, the average scratch, losing and winning trade, and you must every day you must make the same trade, and on average you will make the same trade, the same P&L at 10 or 20%. You must trade the same way every day. If one day you trade one product and the other day one product, and you make an amount one day and you lost 2 or 3 times what you can earn, you cannot survive on the trading. You must always do the same thing. And when you lose money, you know that you don't like this market, you don't like volatile market, you don't trade this part of the day, and normally after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you made all the mistake. But if you made the same mistake every day, you will not improve your trading, and you will not increase your size. And in the scalping, the most important is to trade with a big size, because nobody make money with a small size. So, but to have a big size, you must be very consistent. So we have a rule to increase the size. For example, 5 plus day, you double the size and the limit. 2 weeks in a row positive, you double the size. We have a stop loss for the day, but we have a limit up. If you make 2 limit up, you double the size and your limit. Like this, your manager cannot say, no, I don't want to increase your size. I'm sorry if they know the rule. But you must have a rule to increase your size. Like this, you can be very disciplined, and you have a goal. You say, now I want to increase my size, so I will be very disciplined and very focused.
Of course, but if you increase your size, you'll lower your price, which is even better for you. So we both win. When you increase your size, we lower your price. So it's
which price?
Clearing.
Ah, yes.
See? So
yes. So you also have commission very low. But now, I think after several weeks, several months, you need to know which market you want to be focused, and after if you prefer scalping, if you prefer to make swing trading, if you prefer trading volatile market. For example, I have one trader in Paris. Yes, I like the DAX, the volatile market, and now he trades bubble. And he make now he's very consistent, and he says, yes, I want a crude oil, and now he trades the bubble and maybe the shots. So it's very important to test all the market, and when you trade all the market, you see where you make money, and you trade the money where you make money, not where you like, because it's very important to choose your market where you make money. After there is a discipline, the money management, but there are a lot of things you should improve to increase your size. So I don't know if there's a scalper trader, because I see a lot of screen with the chart, and maybe you use only the DOM to enter a position, and you are not focusing on what's going on the market. And so it depends of what you want to do after. But if you want really to trade big, you must have a trading plan very accurate, and after improve this trading plan. Okay. If there are some graduates who want to come in Paris to show how we trade, there are some possibility to show how we trade. So you are welcome if you want to visit Paris and trade in Paris.
Excellent. Thank you, Tarek. Yeah, we have a desk at Tarek's Arcade that we take, and so if anybody, as I think we've said before, is interested in going down there and spending time and seeing how they do things, it is very, very impressive, and has actually good views too. the city, just please let us know. We'd love for that to happen more and more. So now, just on a completely different way to look at the markets, I think most of you have met Juliette now, who is joining us as a new partner. Her background is completely different. I'll let her come up here and talk to everybody. She's going to talk to you a bit about her views on the macro side of the markets, looking for 2015. So
2015 is a big world.
yeah.
I think we'll be happy if we get the next couple of weeks or couple of months right. One thing I'd like to start with is to stress how important discipline is, and I'm going to totally follow on Tarek on that. If you're not disciplined, if you can't manage to get yourself to be disciplined, just leave now, don't waste your money. That's the reason why I'm here. I think I've got great ideas on the market, really good understanding, but I just can't get around to be disciplined every day. So I'll make money, for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then one day I'll just go mad and I'll lose everything. And because it's my money, it's just kind of, and I just can't get around to be disciplined. That's why I'm in front of you guys today. If anybody can take my views and use your process to actually be disciplined yourself, I really believe you can make money. I'd like to start with, it's purely my views on the market, but I think things that seem that are going to be interesting, that are currently interesting, and that will be interesting into 2015. The first thing is we are in a deflationary world. The one thing that people got wrong this year, and the reason why hedge funds are doing so badly, is they didn't get it wrong on the growth side, but they got it completely wrong on the inflation side. So they started the year, having a modestly bullish view on equities, but a very bearish view on bonds. And as we